All in. And there they go. And away to a perfect start. Couldn't be better. Life on Mars hit the ground running. El Romiachi committing on the outside. Pembroke right there. Cruisador right there as well. Then comes Globe Tonic, quite frenetic up in the first half of the field. Pashton Wali is about 3 lengths off the leader. They followed by Timbavati River. Windsock is in the green and red colours, also racing around midfield, trying to gather itself into a position, but has a free run on the rail. Drop of Time is in the white. Then came Mr. Whistle, and finally on the road again. And they went past the 800. Life on Mars won the squabble up front. Pembroke is second. Then comes Cruisador back at the rail in third. Pashton Wali gained a couple of places. Then comes Globe Tonic in the orange and green. El Romiachi had no luck. Timbavati River one off the rail. Windsock next. Mr. Whistle being asked for its effort early. Then came Drop of Time, and on the road again, got 7 to make up, all to play for. At the top of the straight, Life on Mars, Cruisador, Pembroke, Windsock, Pashton Wali, Globe Tonic under the outside rail. Then comes on the road again, who's catching the eye towards the far side. After them, El Romiachi. They go to the final 150. Life on Mars, Timbavati River thrusting through, as is on the road again, but Timbavati River carrying too many guns. Timbavati River won second on the road again. Then came Life on Mars, and they were ahead of Cruisador. Middle of the picture in the pink and blue, here comes El Romiachi under Chase Morjan, who continues his habit of booting home a winner a meeting whenever he pitches up, whether it's here, Durban, back home in Joburg. He seems to boot them home day in, day out, and Timbavati River will give us win today. 53 kilos on the back, came from the second half of the field. On the road again, the eye catcher towards the left-hand side. That's a drop into the back of the field with all the squabbling going on up front. Cleared most of the field, but couldn't.
Welcome back to Fairview and another son of Duke of Marmalade, Timbavati River from the Tara Lang stable, and thanks very much to Gavin Fenter giving us the heads up in the interviews as well. Wasn't worried about the horse going up a little bit in class and won accordingly this afternoon. With me, the gentleman, and he is collecting on behalf of Jackson, and that is Amos. Amos, well done, 1,500 Rand for Jackson. Make sure he gets his money. Well done, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Thanks very much. Let's get into the picture here with the winning jockey, Chase. And I was just saying to Chase now off air as well, geez, the pace was on, they were going, and I watched you niggly because I was only watching one horse in the race, and I watched you and I thought to myself, oh, they're going fast. But when you got into the straight and you got the horse balanced, I must say I thought you rode a pearler. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. I had to keep him obviously concentrating because we're going fast, but in the same breath, you don't let them get away because the track is running quick. But I think because of that, we're going ridiculous paces. So pace was actually way too fast, I thought, and he just did his best work at the end.
Yeah, well, he had the form. I mean, he's been knocking on the door. He's been there. You've been riding him all the time. And we always talk about a deserving winner, and he's won again now.
100%. He's one of my favourite horses to ride in IMP because he's just very honest and he just gives you everything he's got. So let's first of all say well done to Lorette. Big help for our yard. So well done to her. I think it's make us smile.
All right, tremendous. Thanks, Jace. Well done to you. Let's go to Gavin Fenter, and he's the man that you see each week in the pictures when Nadine's chatting to him as well. And he gave us the confidence because when you look at this and you look at the stronger horses, etc., but Timbavati River with a lower weight this afternoon as well, I think you chose the right race. Well done, Gavin.
Yeah, we had to make a decision. You know, we don't normally run a horse on top of a race on top of another, and he only raced 10 days ago. And Tara didn't really want to run the horse or Lorette's, but so let's say he pulls up. He pulled up well. I came to him a couple of mornings, and I said, Tara, he's spot on. He's got a decent draw. He loves the poly. You know, let's leave him in the race. You know, he's spot on. He can win, and yeah, so we left him in. He won a good race. He can have a rest now. Now he's had a bit of racing on his belt, so he can have a rest. And yeah, well done to Loretta and to Tara.
Tremendous that Loretta is part of the team, basically in inverted commas, because you need the support. You guys are when you look at the amount of horses that you've got running and your stats, etc., the transparency from your stable. How does a person not want to send a horse in your direction? So well done to you guys.
Yeah, we got a huge thanks to Loretta. I mean, big support.
Exactly. Now, let's quickly ask you about Colorama. I like that. That was my double for the day. Timbavati onto Colorama.
Yeah, Colorama's a big runner. We've got to beat Alan's horse. Don't let people... The one that Kendall's riding, trust me, that's the right one. That ran a cracker last time out, and I thought, you've said to Alan, I'll nominate it for you next time and we'll back it. And then Colorama's in the same race, but I have to say one thing, you know, Colorama's got back issues. And we work on her back all the time. And I have to tell you, it's the best she's ever felt. I spoke to the guy that does her back. I said, this is the best this filly's ever felt. for a long time. So I think she's going to run a huge race. We've got to be Kendall Mini.
That gives me even
Yeah.
more confidence, and we'll keep an eye on Kendall as well.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
And Ewan just wants to have a few words.
All right, let's go to Ewan. This is Tara's son, and stepping into the box as well. Come a little bit closer here, and we won't go to those jeans that are full of cuts because that's fashion. We'll just focus on you. What have you got to tell us?
Now, I just want to say a big well done to Lorette. You know, Lorette's a big asset to Tara Lang Racing. Without Lorette, there wouldn't be Tara Lang Racing. And, you know, she invested, and I'm just glad Timbavati could provide her with a winner and a smile. Especially Mom as well. Mom's not been well, so Gavin's taken over the fort. So I'm just glad things are ticking over. And then a big well done to our sponsors, Top Bet. You know, they've stuck with us through thick and thin. So between Lorette and Top Bet, we really do appreciate you guys.
For the Tara Lang's table, you're the guy that does the social media, etc., etc. That's part of your being part of this table?
Yeah, so basically what I do is I just look after Mom's, you know, social media. You know, she can't train and be on Facebook 24/7. So I think marketing is a big thing in today's society. Without marketing, you don't know who you are on social media. So social media is the next step, the next generation. So that's where I stand.
Well, you've summed it up perfectly. Well done to the Tara Lang's table. Tara, we hope you're feeling better. Thanks very much to Gavin Fenter and you're doing a sterling job as well. And to the owner, Lorette, thank you. Much needed support.
Thank you, thank you.